Never forget what your politicians have done to you. Politicians from all parties, Coalition, Labor and others, they have deliberately destroyed this nation's cheap energy advantage, undermining our economic security and your job opportunities while, of course, increasing your cost of living. Now, while we can't let the Coalition off scot-free here, they're not off the hook completely. It is Labor and the Greens who've been the worst offenders, and they're the ones hell-bent on making it worse, which is why I want to show you quite an amazing statement from a Labor energy minister. Let me just set this up for you, though. You know the push to renewables has cost a bomb. Hundreds of millions of dollars in government spending, hundreds of billions of dollars in government spending and subsidies and, of course, private investment, all to be paid for by us, by consumers. All that's delivered so far is higher energy costs, more energy insecurity, and of course environmental damage from wind farms, solar farms and transmission projects right across the country. I'll have another example of that on the program tomorrow night. And we all know there is one obvious alternative to this if you want no emissions, and that is reliable, emissions-free energy, and it requires no extra land or transmission systems. It is, of course, nuclear energy. Now, in the old days, there were a lot of anti-nuke types around. All sorts of radicals protested against uranium mines and the transporting of yellow cake from them, and they tried to pretend that nuclear energy was a real and present threat to the planet. But now there are new anti-nukes. The new anti-nuke brigade wear suits, and they invest billions of dollars in the subsidised renewables energy sector. They see nuclear energy not as a threat to the planet, but a threat to their income streams from government policies that value their renewable zealotry more than the need for reliable power. So have a look at what Queensland Energy Minister said yesterday to a Renewable Energy Conference in Brisbane.
They recently talked about lifting the nuclear moratorium. The threat of nuclear power is a moratorium on your industry, your goals, your plans, and puts its future in jeopardy. And we know the threat is real.
Yeah, you heard him. Nuclear energy is a threat to the renewable energy sector because nuclear energy could provide clean and reliable energy at an affordable price. It is a threat, according to this bloke, rather than an opportunity. What a disgrace. In the end, of course, we're all to blame because we keep electing people who tell us lies about energy. They pretend they can save the planet, but all they do is destroy our energy grid. We've elected politicians who have sought political power on the back of climate and energy virtue signalling. We've got to elect politicians who will be honest about the challenge and deliver the reliable, affordable energy that our whole economy, our whole society depends upon.